Welcome, everybody, to the Two Doodz, where everybody knows your name.
Everybody knows your name.
Are you an army sergeant now?
Everybody
knows your name.
I just drank vodka. Hold on, I'll move this a little bit. Sorry for the inconvenience, folks.
Real nice. Like I said, welcome to the Two Doodz. My name is Nathan.
My name is Chris.
Were you mocking me?
A little bit.
You piece of shit.
It's only happened once before.
And speaking of pieces of shit, that brings us to our first topic.
Whoa, hold on. Before we go any further, this is the 9th episode of the Two Doodz. We're almost out of the single digits. Almost out of the single digits for Two Doodz history.
And soon, because you're taking on a heavy workload more and more at school, I will be editing the videos for the Two Doodz.
Oh yeah, he'll edit the videos because I was doing everything before, which isn't bad, but because I'm like at school all the time and I have projects to do and it's getting towards the end of the school year here, I have to do a lot of shit.
He's just being a little bitch.
Says the fucker who's not doing anything. And complaining to me all the time about, oh, why aren't the Two Doodz up? Oh, why aren't you writing a song?
Speaking of pieces of shit,
Yeah.
that brings us to our first topic.
Okay. Yeah, but we're excited I'm excited for Nathan's help in the editing process. Anyways, first topic of tonight.
First topic. A week or two ago, I had my first prostate exam.
Whoa.
Yep.
Why?
I was... It was weird. I thought I was experiencing some sort of urinary tract problem.
Okay.
And so the urologist was like, all right, so, drop trowel. And I was like, yeah, I understand. He's got to check out my junk and make sure everything's cool down there, because he's got to check out the bladder area, and that's, where they hold urine.
Yes.
As you do.
Yes.
But then he surprised me when he said, all right, turn around and put your hands on the counter.
But you told him you thought you were having urinary tract problems, right?
Yeah.
Were you like, hey, man, other side? Like, dude.
I was
expecting a hand job today that comes free with my exam.
Some sort of happy ending. I'm paying a lot of good money for this shit. I don't want to be on the business end of this. But he told me to put my hands on the counter. Like as a police officer would tell you to hit your hands on the vehicle.
Yeah.
In which both situations, by the way, you're fucked.
Oh!
Oh, baby.
Zing!
But he already had the glove on, and then he went over to the counter and pulled this little tube out of nowhere, and I was like...
Like literally out of nowhere?
Okay.
Like out of Toon Space? You know what Toon Space is, right? We're gonna get offhand here, but you know what Toon Space is?
It sounds familiar.
Okay, Toon Space is... I think this is right. Please, future Chris... No, future Nathan. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're going to have to look this up. But Toon Space, to my understanding, is the space where where cartoons, or like Link, he pulls like a fucking bow and arrow out of nowhere.
That's what Toon Space is.
Yeah, or
okay.
like how they always pull shit out of their pockets like they're fucking bigger on the inside. That's Toon Space. So he pulled a tube out of Toon Space.
Okay. Speaking of assholes, he pulled... see what I did there?
Oh. Fuck you.
When and where, baby? You wish.
Oh, God.
It's because we saw a couple dicks tonight, but we did see a clit.
We did. First. Second.
It was... We saw, a bunch of old guys that were on there.
I realized it's not the second clit I've seen ever. It's the second on Chat Random that I've seen.
First was your mother's, second was your girlfriend's.
Yes. No. Second's on porn, dude.
You watch porn?
Okay. 95% of the people watch porn. The other 5% are lying.
I see what you did there.
Boom! Okay, go on.
Speaking of doggy positions, he pulled this lube off of the counter, and I heard him squirt it onto his hand, and I was like, this is gonna feel different.
Yeah?
And so I'm there, hands on the counter, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna be fine. Everything will be okay. There's no reason to panic. There's no reason to holy it's out. Oh my god.
So was it weird? Was it the weirdest feeling you've ever had?
It's up there.
Really?
It's definitely up there.
What? Okay, so then
It's an exit, not an entrance. You know?
Okay.
So it's like, what the hell?
But that's the mentality you have of it, because there obviously are some people who find it also as an entrance for pleasure. I don't want to exclude our
gay demographic, none of them,
or some women like it.
None of them that listen to the show.
That's about right.
Unless you count you. Yeah.
How dare you?
That's what you get.
Okay, so
But it was just so nonchalant for him. It's like he does this every day, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it was the first time for me. So I walked out of there, I got in the car, and my dad was like, so how did it go?
So your dad was outside?
My dad took me there because I wasn't sure about the insurance information I had and whatnot.
Okay.
And he asked me how it went, and I was like, I peed in the cup, I sat in the waiting room, I got a finger up my ass, and now I'm going home. What do you expect me to say?
So, did you... Okay, first of all, describe it in detail, please. Please paint a word picture.
Okay.
If you will.
All right.
So you're sitting there.
Imagine...
Not sitting, you're standing there.
I'm leaning there.
Yes.
Okay. Imagine, if you will, a beautiful day.
Okay.
You're running outside with some friends or something, or you're walking around, whatever the fuck you do. I don't know. And you trip and fall. And some dirt flies up in your mouth.
Yes.
And your first reaction is, what? What is this? What? Okay, but then you get it all out of your mouth, and you realize... it wasn't as bad as you think. I mean, like, for the first 24 hours, I was traumatized. But afterwards, I was like...
Well, it's a lot longer than dirt in your mouth.
Well, duh.
Yeah.
But after that, I was like... I'm getting older, man. And I'm only going to get these more and more. I'm going to have to get used to them.
You're still going to have to wait until you're like 40-something. I think. I don't know what the age is, but around 40 is when you should start getting prostate exams regularly.
Yeah, like once a year.
Yeah.
But it's like, I got over it rather quickly. You know, there are a lot of people that make... There was one girl I dated who made a huge deal out of sex. Like, she was like, first time I had sex, I was so sore, and I went home and I took a shower, and my dad knew something was different about me. I was like, first time I had sex... fucking came inside a girl and went home. That was it.
Yeah, that's about what sex is.
Well, to a guy at least. A girl might be more traumatized. But
well, it depends too.
It depends on if she's bound and screaming or if she's completely consent with it.
Like, you know? Your first girl, the first girl you had sex with, was bound and screaming, right?
I'd rather not talk about that in case any officials are listening to this.
So that sounds uncomfortable, to say the least.
It was uncomfortable. It was very awkward. And you know what? The thing was, he slabbered.
Like a lot of it?
He slabbed
more than a dollop for Daisy?
Fucking more than a dollop for... hey, Daisy's a woman, and you dollop your dick and you put it in her ass.
Oh, okay. That's not what I was talking about, but okay.
Well, I'm thinking dirty because I'm drunk.
Yeah,
and we saw a clit.
Yes, which is it got you in the right mood, I guess.
It did. Hey, anytime I see pussy, I'm like, what? I'm in. What's up? What's going on, man? And then they're like, hey, baby, and I'm like, it's a dude.
Oh, no,
it's a Two Doodz.
You fucked yourself? Oh my god!
Hey man, I fuck myself on a daily basis. Don't even.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Yeah.
Anyways, he put it. It feels like he fucking lathered his hand in lube.
Like dipped it in a container?
Like fucking like you know the container in the Batman, the Tim Burton Batman movie that the Joker falls in? It's like he just dipped his fucking hand in like as deep as he could.
Elbow deep.
Fucking shoulder deep. Pulls it out. And then is just like just wiggles a finger up in there. And it's like he tries every which way. It's like a worm trying to get inside your asshole, but it just doesn't.
God.
And then, so nonchalantly, he's like, he walks over to the counter, takes the Kleenex, puts it puts it in front of me, and is like, it's to clean yourself up with. And he's asking me questions while I'm standing there wiping my ass of lube. And I'm just, and he's like recommending things for me. He's like, all right, well, there's a medication that I know you can use. And meanwhile, I'm like, can you like turn the other way, man? I've never wiped my ass in front of someone and remembered it, so
That just sounds awful.
And then I went home, took a shower. Rather, I sat in the shower and cried for a while. But at least I know that gay life is not for me.
Yeah, well, that's the moment you can tell. Right then and there.
I think we've mentioned on a previous episode prostate exams or something, and that's the moment when you know. It's like they stick it in and you're either like, oh, I love pussy, or you're like, oh, hello.
Although there are some gays who are not catchers, who don't enjoy anal sex at all.
I am friends with one gay guy that's completely the pitcher.
Uh-huh.
And he wouldn't have it any other way. It's like if he knows a hot guy and he's like, and the hot guy is like, let's go fuck, and then the hot guy lubes up, and he's laying on the bed. He's like,
this isn't gonna work.
You can get out now.
Leave now,
fucker. I just wanted to cuddle. What a fag.
Is that the Boondocks?
Yeah,
thing?
baby.
Where he's like, what are you, a fag? And then he just leaves.
Oh, man.
The best part of the movie right there. Boom. All the action scenes, fine. That part, brilliant.
Any moment in Boondock Saints with Willem Dafoe.
Yes.
Or, as I like to call him, Willem Defriend.
Willem Defriend? Oh, yeah. I see what you did there.
But on the subject of prostate exams, and this is a sensitive subject.
Okay.
Are you still a virgin?
No.
I'm checking his face right now.
Why?
Because he might be blushing. I'm checking.
I don't know if you know this, but my face is always red when I drink. So...
Yes,
why?
but I'm a master at humans. I know it. I'm like fucking Sherlock Doctor Who Holmes.
House? Your house?
I'm house. I'm fucking house.
Your fucking house?
I'm fucking house.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm the fucking pitcher.
I thought Stephen Fry was gay, not Hugh Laurie.
I'd rather not talk about that. Nice. Okay, it was a brief night after the fucking prostate exam. I was curious. I went to London. I fucked them both. And then I was like, you know what? This life ain't for me.
Yeah. After you have to try it to really know. What are you doing back there?
There's a chair that's falling on me.
Okay.
But, all right. So you popped your cherry, haven't you? And how was that?
Awkward, to say the least.
Really?
Yeah. Well, saying it as two virgins going into it, like, no one knew what was happening. No one knew what was happening.
See, that's weird because when I lost my virginity, I knew exactly what I was doing.
Well, I knew what we were supposed to be doing.
But I mean, like, when I lost the girl I was having sex with, she said that, you know, she had sex before, she wasn't a virgin. And I was like, that's all fine, whatever.
Yeah.
After,
as a guy, you're like, I don't give a fuck.
As long as you get on my dick, I don't care. But after, like a couple weeks afterwards, I told her, the first time that we had sex,
Yeah.
I lost my virginity. And she was like, really? I didn't think so. You actually were really good for being a virgin.
Uh-huh.
And it was at that point, I raised both fists high in the air.
And it went,
you're the best around!
nothing gonna ever bring you down.
I impressed myself, and I continue to impress myself when it comes to my sex life.
See, it's not necessarily for me. It doesn't bother. I am so much more of a giver when it comes to sex.
Have you gone down on your girlfriend?
No, but she's never asked for it, and I'm not going to do it if she's not going to ask for it.
Okay, come on. My ex never asked for it. I did it anyways. Because the love you make is equal to the love you take. As explained by the Beatles at the end of Abbey Road.
Yeah, but like 2 of them are dead? And you said you don't even like the Beatles, so what the fuck?
It's from Paul McCartney and Chris Farley interview. I fucking like that interview. Regardless, though, I knew that she wouldn't suck my dick.
Yeah.
Even if I begged her to. So I did everything that I could to sort of ease her into that. Even if it meant waiting 6 months to finally have sex. Because that's what happened with me and my ex. It was 6 months into it. 3 months I fingered her. And 5 months it got a bit heavier, but it never really made it. 6 months in, we finally went all the way. And then after that, I was like, all right, now it's just time to experiment. So I was just doing things, pink fluffy handcuffs and...
Really?
Lube. No, I'm lying. But I had never gone down on a girl before her.
Uh-huh.
And some guys like it. Personally, I was down there and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
See, now that's the exact way that it was for the first time with me and my girlfriend, where we're both of us are kind of I don't know what the fuck, what we're doing. And
after this last girlfriend I have, she was the 11th girlfriend that I've had. Shut up.
You're not going to get one until Matt Smith stops being the doctor. And the 12th
Holy
one comes.
Shit. You mean I'm not going to get laid until 2015?
No. I never said to getting laid. I said girlfriend.
Okay. Well,
there's a difference.
As long as I get laid.
Yeah. I'm sure you've gotten laid more than 11 times.
Oh, you bet, mister.
So.
Oh, boy. But, I've mentioned in previous episodes that I'm a bassist in bands.
So you're better with your fingers?
So I am so much better when it comes to my fingers. It's just it's, okay, how do I, okay. That's just my index finger and middle finger on my right hand. When I get in the right position, every girl that I've done it to, amazing reviews. They go to fucking siskelandebert.com and by the way, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace.
What?
Fucking Roger Ebert died.
Who's Roger Ebert?
He's
know
from Chicago.
I might know what to explain, but I don't know.
Okay, he's a very tenacious movie reviewer, and later in his life,
that's immediately where I don't know.
He developed this sort of tumor on his jaw and thyroid, so his face was like this.
Yeah,
and he wasn't able to talk, and he had white hair, always parted to one side. Put a picture up right now, future Nathan. Right?
Yeah. Oh, because you're doing it
now. Okay. Anyways, they would always tell me that I'm really good at that, and that's one of the things I take pride in. So
It's- okay.
I practice bass every day. And I practice vagina at least once a week.
This is the way of the fat guy, right? Like, you whatever you're really good at, you just take pride in knowing that a woman wants to touch you.
Hey man, we'll eat your pussy and whatever leftovers you have left in your house.
Yes, exactly. We'll do any. I like the way that Kevin Smith said it. He likes to eat girls out, even though his wife doesn't appreciate it so much sometimes. But because his wife just likes to fuck him. I don't know. I don't know their sex life very well, although he talks about it all the time. I don't know like what the intricacies of it are.
You know they have a sex tape, right?
What?
I'm kidding.
Oh my god! I was gonna say like Kevin Smith would never allow that kind of thing. He'd be like, "No, man, I would look too fat," and I totally accept that.
Your face though was it was just pure like come with me and you'll see a world of pure imagination. Your eyes were like lit up. You were like, oh my god, it's really true.
It's because Schwabach is awesome.
I'd fuck Schwabach.
Yeah. Who wouldn't?
My gay friend.
Okay.
Boom.
What heterosexual man wouldn't? Narrowing it down. It's really hard to decide now. Someone who's
Your dad.
not into feminists, maybe, because she's super feminist.
My dad.
Nothing against that, but
Any married, almost any married man.
Okay.
Most married, some married men.
okay.
I really had to narrow that one down. All married men, most married men, some married men.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. It's I forgot what we were talking about.
We were talking about sex and shit.
Okay. Well,
Not sex and shit, but that does.
well, kind of actually.
That does bring me to an interesting story, though.
Okay, go ahead.
The girl that I lost my virginity to, there was one night I came unprepared. We both had a couple drinks, and I didn't bring condoms. I thought she might have had at least one on her, but she didn't. So I was kind of disappointed. So we put in a movie, and we were just sort of sitting there and watching it, and then I was like, I really want to fuck you right now.
Did you say that to her?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
okay.
she was like, should we risk it? I was like, well, what are the odds of me being a dad? And I thought about it. I really thought about it. But my dick was like, just fuck her. So then I tore off her clothes and we started fucking. It was about 20 minutes in. I was like, maybe we should like calm down a little bit. And she was like, oh, okay, yeah, I don't want you, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then I thought, genius idea. I'll fuck her up the ass.
Did it work?
Note to you and any man listening who has never fucked a woman anally before. Bring lube. My dick was so sore the next day. It was like fucking sandpaper. I could have fucking made a birdhouse from my dick. Because it was so...
please.
It was so coarse and shit. Anyways, there I am, like 10 minutes.
I just imagining you trying to build a birdhouse with your dick, sanding wood.
It's just... You just come up to my door and you're like, Nathan, you home? And all you hear from the garage is, 1 minute. Ow, 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 ow.
God. Thanks for the editing nightmare, by the way.
Oh, yeah, totally. But, yeah, like, after 10 minutes after that, I was like, all right, I can't do this anymore. It's starting to really hurt. So then I sat down on the... I laid down against the bed, or on the bed, sorry. Wrong fucking...
Go ahead.
Proposition or preposition.
Proposition? Like, I proposition you...
Like, I propositioned my dick in that
take
girl.
a drink?
Cheers, boyo. Anyways, I lay back down on the bed, thinking, all right, it's over with. I'm gonna fucking blue balls myself tonight.
Happens. Better than being a father.
Turns right around and sucks me off.
Really?
And while I'm laying there, there's like half of my mind thinking, "Oh my god, that feels so good," but the other half is like, "This was just in your ass."
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Why are you're sucking your shit off my dick?
Maybe she keeps a really clean asshole.
I was there. It really wasn't.
Oh,
but
well. I mean,
pulled it out. It was like fucking. I stuck my dick in a sewage treatment plant.
Oh, God.
Pulled it out, and I was like, "Oh my god! Did you eat fucking tacos before I came over?"
It burned.
I was like, "Chalupa, chalupa, burrito, chalupa."
Oh my god! It burned for the next week.
I went to the doctor. They were like, "There's no diseases. You must have just fucked a girl that ate Mexican food."
You went to the doctor. He's like, turn around and put your hands on the table. And that's how that whole situation started.
Oh my god, they're on to me. But she sucked me off and swallowed like a champ. And I was... I have to admit, I was proud of her. I was like, I gotta get this fucking girl a gold medal or some shit. Like a trophy at least. I mean, like, I don't know what I'll put on top of the trophy. I can't just put, like, a huge fucking golden dildo on top of it.
Well, you could.
I could. But then she'd be like, all right, we're over with. I got a huge trophy dildo to fuck me now. And I'm like, okay. So...
okay. And then... You're like, okay, but then the whole next month you're trying to convince her again. Trying to do the exact same thing. You're trying to steal it back so that she'll fuck you again.
I sneak into her apartment and I'm like, where the fuck is it? She's hiding it somewhere.
She just keeps it up her vagina all night.
She's walking around town and it's just like this big bulge sticking out of her leg and everyone thinks that she's like a fucking man-woman. When in reality, she's just like, this is my most treasured possession. It will never leave my vagina. So she's like spread eagle, fucking herself with the trophy, while I'm fucking shoving my dick in her mouth.
In public, by the way.
In public. Like fucking Main Street. Everyone's like, should we call the police?
No,
and I'm like,
okay.
and I'm like,
people are just too confused to understand what's happening. They're just taking videos of it.
Top it on YouTube, just like that. Or, not YouTube, Pornhub, I should say, or something, right? YouTube would be like, that's out. We're not allowing that scum on here. But everyone keeps downloading it. It turns into a remix. It's like... with the fucking people remixing the song, it's like, trophy, 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 oh yeah, trophy, trophy.
That's her saying trophy and you saying, oh yeah. And then the end of the song is, oh, because when you come, I know for a fact, I've heard it before, you just go, oh.
That's not true, no. I take my dick out and I come on her forehead and I'm like, Simba.
You take your dick out and you're like, hold still, I want to write my name.
I'm just like, N-A, I'm out of it already. All right,
It felt really good.
Hold still. Give me 10 minutes. I'll get it going again. I'll get the tea in at least.
We're gonna have to be here for at least like another 2 hours.
So, can I make you a snack? While I go try and get my dick hard again, I'm beating it with the fucking egg pan. I'm like, come on! I gotta finish my name!
Like, I'm out. I'm just out. I can't.
I can't do it.
Here, let me go get some icing, and I'll just finish it.
It's like N-A-T-H-A, and by the last N, it's like just air coming out. I'm like, come on! I'm right there! Come on!
You're still until tomorrow.
Just stay still. You look great. Try not to roll over in bed while you sleep. Because
fuck it. We're just gonna tape you here so you don't move. Your parents.
I'm gonna die.
Your parents walk in and they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" And you're like, "No, it's not what you think."
It's not what you think. I promise, it's not what you think. It's exactly what you think. I'm sorry. I'll get out right now.
It's not rape though, because she wants it. We're just trying to spell my name.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh.
I have to say that was probably one of the greatest back and forths between me and you on this show ever.
All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Did you count down because you have to edit it now?
Yeah.
You always just relied on me to find it while I was editing.
Fuck yeah! Now I'm drunk. So I think things ahead. Anyways, on the topic of sex, I mean, like, I would ask you if you've had any nasty or bad sex experiences, but come on, that's your life.
I told you up front that it was awkward. I mean, there's not much.
Okay, wait. Whoa. How did it feel when you finally came? Or did you? Did you finish?
Yeah. But it wasn't like...
Was she moaning?
No. I think that was mainly...
Were you moaning?
No. The thing is, okay, this is what's going to make this... This also keeps this weird in the back of my mind. My sister is in her bedroom right next to mine. And every once in a while things were going, I just thought about that, and I'm like, oh, this is weird. And it kind of slowed things down a little bit, which I guess was to my benefit to help her.
But you know what? I've been in your room many times, and your bed is squeaky as fuck whenever I sit down on it. I don't know how you would be able to discreetly have sex.
Well...
Especially after that one time I fucked my girlfriend in your bed, and you know...
Fuck you! No. I know that didn't happen because I should probably change my sheets now that I think about
it. Ew.
No, the thing is the first time was she stayed the night, right?
Yeah.
And the next morning, like, okay, this is what makes this weird, and I try not to think about it. But the night before, I don't know if you were here or not, but she was drinking wine. Remember, she had a huge fucking glass.
I don't think I was here.
Okay,
was it with John and Lynn? I think,
but she wasn't. It wasn't a Two Doodz night.
Yeah, but they were just hanging out here.
Yeah. And she had a huge glass of wine. And
yeah,
she stayed. Okay, so she stayed the night, and she ended up throwing up that night from the drinking too much.
What a terrible night to choose.
Yeah, but the thing is she fell asleep right afterwards, and the next morning.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the next morning was the time to go. It was go time.
Oh, you didn't do it the night before?
No, we did it the next morning after she woke up. Because
like when in the morning?
Yeah. She
no.
Like 7:40ish.
You just woke up?
Yeah, I had just woke up.
You had morning wood going?
Yeah, right?
Oh, yeah, baby.
See, the thing is we were just laying there because she ended up sleeping in my bed. And I was like, she passed out like immediately.
Oh,
so I was like,
that's adorable.
Yeah.
Keeping her on her side so she doesn't choke to death.
Yeah,
so cute.
Yeah. So I, like, the next morning I woke up and then she woke me up because she wakes up fucking early. And me, if it's up to me, I wake up at like noon, 1 in the afternoon.
If you wake up at all.
Yeah. What?
I've texted you. I've been like, "Hey man, are you gonna wake up anytime soon?" But you know, it works vice versa because sometimes you've texted me, you've shown up at my house, you've been in my room with your dog, and I wake up and I'm like, "Whoa! Oh, dog,
little fuzzy rat,
dog,
big rat, giant rat,
dog and Chris, I am naked. Oh my god!"
And then I'm like, "You awake?" And you're like, "Yeah."
I'm like, I'm waiting for you, man, to get in bed.
No,
with me.
No.
We'll make sweet, sweet love together.
Gonna make love to you, woman.
I've been really trying, baby.
Yeah.
Hold back these feelings for so long.
Copyright Barry White.
That's Marvin Gaye.
Oh shit! Marvin Gaye. Copyright Marvin Gaye. I'm sorry.
Where'd it go, man?
I fucked it up.
You're just gonna make my job harder now. Because I'm gonna put on the screen copyright Barry White. Cross out. Copyright Marvin Gaye.
You'll at least be able to do that. I tried to do that shit. It's hard on a Mac computer. It's really fucking hard. iMovie is so much worse than Windows Movie Maker.
Well, I'm not used to Windows Movie Maker.
Well, you can try. I'm sure you can find a free video editing program for PC way faster than you can find a free video editing program for Mac.
Yeah,
that's
very true.
worthwhile.
Anyways,
yeah.
you were saying.
What was I saying?
You were saying you woke up and you were ready to go.
Oh yeah, I was ready to go, and she woke up and she didn't want to go downstairs because no one was awake, or my mom was watching TV or something weird like that. Or maybe the TV was on, but my mom was passed out on the couch. I don't know. So we just start making out and stuff, while we're there, and then all of a sudden it begins to escalate, and she's like, "We should do this," and I'm like, "Really?" Because it's up to you. Obviously, you leave the decision up to the woman because then you seem like the nice guy.
And now she's gonna hear this and be like, "What a fucking asshole."
I'm sorry. I mean, no. I really legitimately was waiting for you.
I have no ties or connections right now, man. People will hear this and be like, "Fucking Nathan, he's an asshole." But you know what? It don't matter.
It don't mean a thing.
It don't mean one thing, baby. But your girlfriend, she's gonna hear this and she'll be like, "Oh, I'm out. I'm out of this."
No.
And then I'm gonna be like, "You know what, man? It's time for a night that we won't remember. We go to a strip club, we get crunk, we fuck strippers, and we get AIDS."
No.
Yeah, that's the way it's gotta go.
No.
Alright, fine. Herpes, at least.
Okay.
Herpes, acceptable.
Herpes is manageable. AIDS is a death sentence eventually.
Eventually.
Well, it's true.
Just ticking away, and you're like, looking at your watch, you're like, when am I gonna go, man?
Well, you could say that now. I mean...
Whoa. Real talk with the two dudes.
Real talk with the two dudes. Nathan, write that on the screen.
Oh, fuck.
You see how I felt? You constantly were saying, put that on the screen all the time when I had to edit it. Now you have to edit it. Boom.
Fuck.
It's fine. It won't be so bad. It's a lot easier to do the video editing than the audio editing.
Anyways, so it was escalating, and you two eventually...
Yeah, we get into
her
it.
Penis. You put your penis in her vagina.
Yeah,
and you put it in and out rigorously. How long do you think you lasted?
Well, there was a point. That's the problem with being the heavier guy, because we were going classic missionary, right?
Really?
Yeah, it's the first time. I mean, what did you do the first time? Well, she knew what she was doing with you, so fuck you.
First time, she straddled cowgirl.
Well, see, that's the thing. We were going classic missionary at first, and then...
Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever been missionary.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we were going classic style, and then I got tired, which is the problem. See, I could see, because you're larger than I am, you might feel like you're crushing the girl, which I felt like I was. I felt bad.
Yeah, but I'm incredibly light on my feet. Okay, guy.
But you won't be on your feet. Are you light on your dick?
There's a lot of power behind my dick, baby.
Yeah, so we're going classic style, and then I got tired and shit, so we switched over, and that was when because I didn't know how she wanted to do it, and I'm, like I said, I am the giver of it, if you want. I am the giver of the situation, so I'm trying to make her feel as best as possible.
Man, you and I are like too much alike in that. I've been waiting for years for you to finally pop your cherry. And now that you have, it's a whole new world of conversation.
A whole new world!
A new vagina to put your penis in. And go in and out and in and out.
That reminds me.
In and out. What?
There's an awkward silence there.
There was.
Right awkward silence in that awkward silence.
You know, man,
Zing!
when you fall asleep, I'm going to come into your room and I'm going to chop your dick off.
Fuck you. Can't do that.
Yeah,
It's not allowed.
you say fuck you, but when you don't have a dick, you can't fuck anything, bro.
Well, you can. It's just weird.
You're just humping it.
Trust me, I've seen videos.
Anyways,
Yeah, so it was fine. I know that I didn't make her, because fucking this is the first time, you know, like, everything, at least on your part, that can go wrong, will go wrong. So, in the end, I ended up having to, like, finger her to finish her, you know? To, like, make her feel good. That's the way it is. I have to, because this is the girl that is willing to touch me. This is how it is.
how many times have you had sex with her?
4.
4 times.
Yes, in the...
And every time you finish before her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just for reference purposes.
Yes.
I'm going to mention that in your wedding speech.
Fuck you.
I'm going to be like, you're marrying a fantastic guy, but he's going to finish at least half an hour before you every single time.
It's not a half an hour.
Don't lie.
Not with my skills. Okay.
Don't
see,
lie.
I
I have cameras in your bedroom.
You have the finger strength. I've got the forearm strength.
That just sounds painful. It just sounds like you're trying to shove your fist up her vag, man.
No.
You're just like reverse birthing process. Like you shove your like when I mentioned earlier with the Joker vat, like you put his shoulder like
Yeah.
I can imagine like your hand coming out of her mouth.
I you know how I do it? I go, Falcon Punch! Right up there. Wear her as a puppet.
Oh my god! And she's gonna listen to this and be like, dude.
Come on, man. What the fuck? Don't talk about
Fuck, man.
that. Hey, I feel like if Schwabach can deal with Kevin Smith talking about their sex life all the time, I feel that she can deal with our sex life at least one time, you know? Have you listened to the first Smodcast?
No.
Mostly about their sex life.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, introduction for the first while of it, and then about sex life. So, she can deal with it. Boom. But seriously, when at least with me, when a girl is willing to touch you, you have to make her feel good. Because Jesus Christ, I mean, maybe not you.
As you can see from the picture on the screen right now, Chris he's skinnier than us both. He's not as handsome or attractive, like, you know, whatever. But he's actually, honestly, a lot skinnier than I am. But I will admit, I am a silver-tongued devil, man. I know exactly what to say.
You've got the charisma skills. I've got the slighter weight, but even still, my girlfriend is, like, skinny as fuck.
Yeah.
So that just, every time, like, I don't take my shirt off.
Man, like, the most I go down to is just a Dago tee.
Uh-huh.
And nothing else. That's it.
Like,
there was one time in recorded history that I took my shirt off.
This is on record.
On record.
Oh my God.
It's in history books. It was mainly because I was drunk as fuck. The girl brought over a 5th of Smirnoff.
Uh-huh.
And I drank about half of it.
Okay.
And she had maybe a quarter of that. Quarter of the last half left over. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. No holds barred. And I just threw everything off. And you know what? You mentioned how in the room next to yours, your sister sleeps in there.
Yeah.
My mom sleeps in the room next to mine. And my dad sleeps below me. Like, downstairs.
Yeah.
So, while they're, like, on top of me, I'm holding onto the walls to make sure that I'm not making that much noise. Not for stability. It's just, like, because I don't want my dad downstairs to hear.
You're like holding yourself up, like levitating almost.
It's like I'm fucking like the fucking exorcist woman crawling down the stairs. I'm on all fours holding myself up while they're just like going at it.
Wow.
So I mean, like, I do know what you mean by like your sister sleeps right next, not next to you, but in the room next to yours.
Yeah, she was in the bed. No, that just brought an awkward. Your
I'm
face
not
just
even
got
gonna
so
laugh
sad.
at that. I'm not. There was.
You okay now?
Okay.
Okay. So yeah,
We've spent
go a long
a
time.
good amount of our time
But
talking about
I just have to
sex.
say there was only one other thing that was awkward, and it made the whole situation awkward. Was the most recent time when she was on top. Right?
She was on her period and she just spattered all over you,
Where she
and you're
was-
like fucking Red Wing style, man.
No, God, no. when we were going, like she was on top and she pulled back too far one time, and my dick came out, and then she went back down and like crushed it, and I went, "Ugh!" And I was like, "Oh!" And I like kind of threw her off me a little bit onto the bed. I was like, "Oh God!" It was the most uncomfortable thing. Next to forgetting my cup in football because I was a center. If you don't know what a center is, it's the person who has the quarterback's hand up their ass, right in your crotch area. That was the second most awkward time. The first most like feeling weird was that. I'm sure your first is still prostate exam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prostate exam, and then something along those lines.
Yeah.
But I'd like to continue on with what time we have left to the top 3 female/male celebrities that you would fuck.
Okay.
And if you need time to think about it, I've already got at least 2 lined up.
Okay. Well, you can go first then. So give me, because this is all new to me. You've had time to think about this. So.
Oh, plenty of time. So number 3 probably would be Katy Perry.
Katy Perry?
Katy Perry. Oh my damn. She's got the fucking tits, the fucking goddess. It's like you go to Greece and you're like, look at those statues. Those are some nice statues right there. They got nice titties. And then you come back to America and you're like, Katy Perry got those same titties.
So are you saying they should make a statue of Katy Perry naked?
I'm saying they should make me a statue of Katy Perry naked and have the vag hole open
so
that I could fuck it whenever I want.
Wasn't there a company at one point that was making blow-up dolls of celebrities and they got sued because they were using the likenesses of celebrities without their permission to make blow-up dolls so guys could fuck them?
You know, man, I had hope for a life in a better world, and you just crushed it.
What do you mean? That you can't get that done now?
I can't fuck Katy Perry sex blow-up dolls now, man.
Well, you can. It's probably on the black market.
I probably have to fucking buy it from Serbia.
Probably.
Some guy with a huge unibrow is just like, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, give me the fucking doll. And then I have to blow it up by mouth. I'm like,
and the thing is right next to the vagina, so it's like eating it out.
Number 2 for me. I fucking forgot number 2 already. So I'm going to skip number 2 and go straight to number 1. Karen Gillan.
Karen Gillan?
Karen Gillan is my number 1 celebrity I would fuck.
Well, we all know you like the redheads.
Humana.
I feel like she would be awkward.
I feel like she would know what she was doing.
Well, that is true, because wasn't there that one news story where she got drunk in New York when she was touring for Doctor Who?
She got drunk in New York and was found in the lobby naked crying or in a hallway somewhere. And it's
Sounds just like you.
Let's not talk about that. She knows how to party. She's fucking attractive as hell. And she's not that much older than me. Like, I think she's like maybe 23 to 26 years old.
Okay.
I would say probably the 26 more than anything, though.
Okay.
But it's like, she's like, oh my god.
You just got real talk on us.
I did get real talk. Her accent, her body figure, her personality, and not going off of Doctor Who, going off of interviews that she's been in, it's like she's everything that I've dreamed of. And if I just had that one opportunity, not even to fuck her, to make love to her, I would. I totally would, regardless of the repercussions. If I got fucking AIDS from fucking Karen Gillan, I wouldn't mind, because that means I fuck Karen Gillan.
So would you want to make a list, like a, what do they call that? There's a list that married people make sometimes, where if they ever got the opportunity to have sex with some people, they would do it, and there would be no repercussions in the marriage.
Like a hall pass?
Yes! Sort of a hall pass. Not a hall pass. There's a specific word for it.
A fuck it list?
Sort of.
Instead of a bucket list?
There's a list, and if I remember beforehand when you're doing the video editing, I'll text it to you, and you can put it up on the screen. But if not, there's a thing where they make some married couples make a list, like the exception list, where they, if and both sides have it. If they ever run into like a celebrity, which I don't think my parents made one, but if they had made one, it would be like John Travolta for my mom. And for my dad, it would be like, what the fuck is that girl's name? She was, she was an alien in a movie with John Lovitz. She's a blonde, and I can't remember her name. Again, if I remember it beforehand, I'll text it to you, and you can put it up on the screen.
All right.
But they have those people who are like the celebrity crushes. And you would put down Karen Gillan.
Yeah, and now that I think about my number 2, is I had her name right there. She was in I got it. Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence. Okay.
So Katy Perry number 3.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence number 2. Karen Gillan number 1.
Okay.
That is my list.
Okay.
Now, do you have your list ready?
Yeah, I think I got it. Okay. Number 3, because I couldn't know what my number 3 was. But number 3 for me, again, I'm going to steal it from you, was Karen Gillan. Because I like Karen Gillan. And she's very fucking attractive. Most attractive companion to the Doctor, yes. I think. While Billie Piper, her fucking mouth annoyed the shit out of me.
The thing that annoyed me more about her was the fact that her hair was blonde and her eyebrows were brown.
That annoyed you?
Yeah. It was like, they're not the same color, man.
Okay. Yeah, so that's number 3, Karen Gillan. Because she is attractive and she's Scottish, but I just feel like she's awkward in person to be with. So, like, the post-sex talk would be really fucking weird.
That's when I would lull her into a false sense of security with my singing. I'd be like, "Nani, nani, nani."
What are you, Carlos?
And she would just fall asleep, and I'd fucking run out of the room, scream from the rooftop, "I fuck Karen Gillan!"
Okay. My number 2 would be Mila Kunis.
Oh, nice choice. Nice choice.
Yeah, I like Mila Kunis. The only thing is I don't know how old she is, but she looks older than me, and she's been a bitch in some movies. So, and I know that's probably not her in real life, but that just it fucks with my brain a little bit, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, like, some of the nicest people have played some of the douchiest roles.
I know,
So.
and it's not a problem. That's why she's still number 2 over all celebrities.
Yeah.
But my number 1, and this is kind of bad because I liked the show, even though it's probably not a good show for me to like, would be Miley Cyrus. Yeah. Even though oh my God. Even though her hair right now is weird and kind of awkward to me. Like that blonde hair that's only cut to one side.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of that, but like when she had her natural hair, it was like, yeah, I would totally like Miley Cyrus. Legal.
Wait.
What?
Miley Cyrus or Hannah Montana?
I still go Miley Cyrus. I like the brown hair more.
Oh, you're more of a brunette type.
Although with the perks with Hannah Montana, you might be able to get up on stage in front of you might be the opening act. That'd be cool.
I don't know if she'd be all like, "This is my fuck buddy."
No, but she wouldn't do that. But look at what she did for the fucking Jonas Brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Point made.
Yeah. And apparently, I'm not sure if this is recent or as up to date as now, but apparently she's not getting married anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, high five.
Put it on the screen.
Boom!
Road trip to Los Angeles. We gotta find Miley Cyrus and fuck the shit out of her.
Yeah. No, me first. I don't take the sloppy second. She's my number one. If it was Karen Gillan, I'd let you go first.
Okay.
We've decided. It's been decided. Yeah.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
We're going to Vegas? No, I'm sorry, not Vegas. Well, we're going to Vegas anyways. Fuck that.
Yeah, but I'm leaving tomorrow to go fuck her.
No, fuck you. Fuck you. It's bullshit, okay?
Alright, fine. I'll let you keep her.
Yeah,
Even though I bet she's a fucking slut.
Well, fuck. Hey, better chances for me. That's how I see it. If she's a slut, better chances for me. I'm not saying I want to marry the girl. I'm saying, like, fuck her. Literally.
Quite literally.
Yeah, quite literally. So we're reaching the end of this episode here.
Yeah.
And I think it's been one of the funniest goddamn episodes yet. There was a whole segment in the middle where we were goddamn laughing.
I will admit, I mean, like, and I'm taking this from the movie I Love You, Man.
But I love you, man.
But I love you, man. But Jason Segel's character mentions to Paul Rudd's character, like, he asks how Paul Rudd's character's sex life is. And Paul Rudd is like, oh, that's a little personal, isn't it? And Jason Segel's like, we think about it on a minute-to-minute basis.
Yeah.
Why can't we talk about it?
Yeah.
And until recently, I was like, you know what, man? It's natural. It's just what we do. Why can't we just fucking talk about it? So, I'm naming this episode the Sexisode.
The Sexisode?
Yes.
Okay. You're naming it the Sexisode. You're in charge of it now.
Yeah.
I mean, I still have access to the YouTube account, but fuck it, I'm not gonna fuck with your shit unless there's something blatantly racist in there.
Oh, fuck.
And I still have control over the audio, so if you say bad words, I can edit them out.
The one bad word that you won't allow is not even a bad word because they use it as their own.
Okay, kind of, but as a white guy who's been to an all-black place to get my hair cut, it would feel weird. It would feel weird for me to have that associated with me, okay?
If I said,
God fucking damn it.
hey, it's only because you were like, let's put it on the screen. So you just have one thing to censor. That's it.
Fine.
Boom.
Fine. Anyways, thank you for listening to the Two Dudes. If you like this, like on our video, comment on our video, please. I would love to hear feedback. I would love to get one comment on our video.
From somebody we don't know.
Yeah, from somebody we don't know on our video. Please do.
Preferably German.
Preferably in German, yeah, I would
Yeah.
love it. I would look up what it means. It probably would say first or something like weird like that. But
Something like first or whatever. You know.
yeah. And please subscribe to our channel. This is what we do for fun. And if we can find subscribers, we would obviously increase the budget for it. We would get better equipment. We would do it without this goddamn humming in the background from the fire, the heater. But please subscribe to our channel, like on our videos, comment on our videos. We are the Two Dudes.
Yeah, we're the Two Dudes. Everybody knows your name.
Everybody knows your name here. Well, yeah. Obviously, there's only two of us. If I didn't know your name, this would be weird.
It would be two strangers.
That could be a good show. We're making that show.
All right, coming out next week, Two Strangers.
My name is Chris.
My name is Nathan.
We're the Two Dudes. Thank you very much for listening. On the topic of that, this is called the Sexisode, apparently. Thank you.
Have a good day, everybody.
Yeah.